Hey everybody, I'm Morty.
And I'm Brian.
And once again, we are here to make some donut holes. Hey Vito, how you doing?
It's just lovely. It's just fantastic. I'm old, fat, and broke down, and sucks getting old. I'm fitty, but just like they say you're going to either age like wine or cheese, and I think I'm aging like milk.
That's a rough
But
one.
either way, milk don't age very well. It's cottage cheese. But no, that's why I'm in the gym busting my ass. Oh, I got this
cottage cheese is
story.
delicious.
Speaking of busting ass, we used to wrestle down I worked for a company called USWF down in Kentucky, and it's a really good company. And we used to have these shows on Saturday nights there where in McKinney, Kentucky, these people thought it was the Easter Bunny. They believed in the Easter Bunny. It was just the hottest crowd. A couple hundred people. I mean, we had knives pulled on us, coffee threw on us, spit on. There was a time we squashed the midget, and they took him out in an ambulance, and we had to wait 3 hours at the show because all the fans were in the parking lot. But this is the story I want to get to down there. There's a certain referee, and he's a real piece of shit. Such a piece of shit that we did a show when Dr. Death Steve Williams was there, and he'd had cancer, and he had his tracheotomy, and John stole one of his autographed Bibles or books. Oh, shit, I said John.
Okay. Whoops.
But the ref stole one of the books, and he'd been known to steal all kinds of stuff, and he also had a pill problem. So he knew that, he knew he couldn't get no pills from me and Jack, but he'd come by and ask all the time. And he knew not to really trust me, and Jack didn't do that kind of thing. And but Mickey Odell, we knew he would trust Mickey. So we went to Walmart, and we looked through all the laxatives, and we found some that looked like a muscle relaxer. And Mickey had a muscle relaxer bottle from like an old script, and we filled it up with these super strength laxatives, not mild laxatives, super strength, extra strength laxatives. And we're all sitting in there, and Mr. Referee comes in, and he's like, man, my shoulder hurts, and this, that, and the other. God, man, my shoulder hurts. He's like, Vito, you got anything? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got nothing. I was like, I think Mickey's got some muscle relaxers. He gave me a muscle relaxer last week. Ask him, he might have them. He goes over, and Mickey's like, dude, and the ref's like, I'll give you a couple bucks for him. So he bought like $5-10 worth and of laxatives. And he takes them and goes through the show, and we see him at the end of the show. Everybody had to go up to the concession stand at the end of the show to get their envelope after everything was gone, because they had like separate locker rooms that were blocked off, and you couldn't talk about the match before. It was a really cool place to work. And we go up to get our envelope, and he's standing there at the table. Everybody's waiting because they're getting them together, and he's standing there, and he's just sweating and pouring, and he's like, oh, you can tell he's like, oh my God, like hurry up, right? So the show was every 2 weeks. That's all we saw that night. The next week, he comes in. He's like, Mickey, he comes back and he's like, Mickey, you got any more of them muscle relaxers? They really, they really loosen me up. I was like, yeah, I know they loosen you up real good, don't they? Almost too much. And Mickey goes, yeah. He says, let me get a couple of them. So he bought like double the amount. And so same thing, show, he wasn't really like he wasn't like sweating and stuff or nothing like that. But then, so nothing happens. We didn't hear nothing. The next show, he comes back, and he's like, God damn you, Mickey and Vito and Jack, God damn you sons of bitches. I ain't never going to trust y'all again. We're like, what the fuck happened? He goes, you gave me them fucking laxatives, and I took them, and I gave my wife some, and on the ride home, she shit all over my truck. So, yeah. But the guy deserved it. I mean, who steals, Dr. Death is cancer, tracheotomy, who steals something from him? And this guy has been known to steal all kinds of stuff. He even did animal porn for like a guy that used to be a promoter at BBW used to pay the guys money to make porno, and apparently this guy made porno with a goose for money. This was old BBW days, but
Allegedly.
huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. It looked like him. I seen it. It wasn't the Aflac goose, though. It wasn't like Aflac. It was like ass crack.
And with that, that's today's show. Thank you very much, Vito. Hey, everybody, it's Morty.
It's Brian.
And thank you for watching today's episode of Developmentally Speaking.
If you could, please click that subscribe button.
And don't forget to punch that bell icon so you can get notified whenever we go live or drop a new video every Monday. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next
Developmentally Speaking.